I pressure washed this I don't know what this thing's called, a wind protector, Yakimo. It comes on the roof racks, wind reflector. Wind reflector, and I cleaned it with a brake cleaner. Yeah. So I mean, you could see it. It looks like it might be sun damage, but you can't really feel it. The only spots you can really feel it like right here. All this you can't feel. None of this stuff you can feel. So I've got a couple of decals. I've been making. If you don't know, I make decals on my eBay. It's the user ID is Cali.level7. So I'm gonna start kind of push my decals a little bit more. I've got some I made over here as well. I made these ones. This one right here, this one took forever to make, but I have both of these for $9.99 on my eBay. I'm gonna hold it sideways so that way you can't really copy it. A lot of people can copy these, but this one took me forever to make. So I'm just kind of brainstorming on what I want. This one took me a good amount of time to make. We finally perfected. I got a bunch of these. So I'm gonna do most of them in white. I'll do some in red, but I just want to give you like a before and after. Maybe before, I'll give you an after I start putting all my decals on. I'll just give you an update. Alright, so I've already picked out the ones I'm gonna do. I got this one in red right now. I got that one over there. So I got it ready. I got it all set up. I'm gonna test it right now. So I'm just gonna click on cut now. No, cut now. Hopefully it works. I think I have all the settings right, but I don't know. This new setup I have is kind of finicky because I guess my other blade died, and it takes forever just getting this position right. It's just kind of hard, but I mean, I made a couple yesterday. So actually, let me get some. Where are they? Got some over here. Yeah, I made these two yesterday and they came out great. No, sorry, not that one. I made this one yesterday. And I made another one. I can't find it at the moment. Yeah, I can't find another one. Where is it? I don't know where it's at. I made it yesterday, so hopefully it works. Just put cut now. Let's see what happens. See what cutting is. I hate this part. Alright, so I got most of them cut out. This one. The dome over here is girl, anime chick. This one took so long to make. It took me a crazy long time to finally get it. A lot of them didn't come out. Like I'm trying to use a different blade. And it just cuts it out. It works great for the settings I had on these two, but for these three and the rest of them, it didn't really work out that well. I was using the USCutter brand stuff. I was using the 45 degree, and I was having a really hard time with these two. I switched over to the 60, and these came out great, but I couldn't get these ones done. So usually for the 45 degrees, like I used this on the 60, I made that one on the 60, and all these I used for the 45. So these were really simple to make on the 45 degrees, but for some reason for the 60 degree on the settings I had it would cut through the vinyl. So I'm still learning. I made a good amount, but I don't know. I just had trouble with the 45 degree on the two girls, so I just thought I'd use the 60 supposedly for thicker material, but I just couldn't do it with the 45 for the two girls, and I really wanted these two because they look pretty interesting. This one took forever to make though, it's like that. So I'm using the USCutter MH871MK2. It comes with the software and like a key to activate the software. It's not that hard to use. I mean, I've never had any experience with it. It's not that hard. And I mean, I made all this. I've done like a charger, side of a charger custom, and then I did all that over there. So I did that Hemi, I did that in the back, and then I did like the big stripes that go on the hood of the Dodge, and it goes from thick to thin all the way down. So I mean, it's not hard, to be honest, if you want to get it. I think I paid $250 for this stuff, and the expensive stuff honestly isn't even the vinyl. You can get, I believe this is a 60-foot, 20-foot roll. I think it's, I want to say it's 60 by 20 foot, 20, it's like, I want to say it's 26, 60 feet. I don't know, I want to say like 20 feet by 2 feet, something like that. And the expensive stuff is it's the clear that goes over it. So I sell it in random. They sell the same width size, but the lengths are the really hard things. So I'm kind of experimenting with that versus the clear stuff I've been using. So the white stuff is pretty good for big things because the big stuff like will come out easier. But this is a little bit stronger than the white stuff. How can I explain it? The Transfer Right Ultra brand, made in America, I guess, supposedly. So, with this stuff, if it's not too intricate, for example, like something like this, like the Mickey Mouse one, like this Dapper stuff, it's not that hard to take off. But for stuff that's more intricate, like this, these two ones, it's better to use this clear one. The problem with the clear one is that sometimes it will not stick to the whatever you're trying to stick it onto. So for example, if I'm trying to stick this on that little black thing over there, it will want to stick to this more than the black thing. So that's that. The issue I'm having with this one is that it will stick to the back of this, so the back of this thing, and when I go to peel it off, it will not peel off. So I've only had this issue ever since it started getting cold in Texas. Like right now it's about 40 degrees. And I leave this stuff here, so around when it gets around 40 degrees, it will not stick to this. And I'm having better luck with this for the intricate stuff. So something you might want to look at if you want to start doing this. You can go on USCutter.com and get this whole pack, and like with a bunch of colors. Couple rolls. I'm gonna say maybe 1 foot by like 4 foot, 5 foot rolls, and I'll give you these two things. I really like this. I'm probably gonna order some more. I already used a bunch of this, but I mean, yeah, let me give you an example. So let me see. I'm not sure if it'll stick to this. So let's see. Right now it's sticking, but let's try this one. It's peeling off fine. Usually I have a lot of trouble with these clear ones. Stuff that's big, it's not too hard. I just want to give you like an example. Yeah, see? It's not sticking. Yeah, usually like it will not stick. See right now? It's supposed to be stuck onto the white page like that, but sometimes I'll have trouble. And it's just a pain in the ass. And when you're trying to sell these to customers, and it will not even stick to this part. It sucks. So if you do buy some from me, I'm trying to use this on the intricate stuff, and usually I use this on the bigger things or stuff that's not that hard. But when you get them, just rub them on pretty good. It doesn't matter where you get it from. Sometimes it just depends on the brand. So it's either this, it sticks, it won't peel off, or this, it's too stuck on this clear shit that it won't stick onto yours. So I'm just gonna put this one on some of these and try sticking them on that, just to give you an example, give you an update. Alright, so I finished cutting them up. If you do buy some from me, they will not look like this. All fucked up and cut up like this. I'm just doing this since it's my stuff. I mean, I really don't care how it looks like. It's just a cheap, cool little bus light. I love these little skull bugs. There's actually a good amount here in Texas. So they look more professional. They look like, you know, I'll make them look like this. I'll make them look professional. These are just I just don't care. So before you start talking shit, this is just a fucking project. I really do not care. And like I said, this is clean. It looks like it just might be like sun damage. You can't feel any of this stuff. So before you start talking shit about that as well. What's that? So this comes with the cheap little kit. Just put some tape over it because after a while it just starts getting sharp on the edges. So this might be common sense, but if this is like your first time making decals, you're just gonna go over it. Just go over it and squeegee it and make sure it gets stuck onto the clear part that you're gonna peel off. So the way you really want to do this is after you squeegee the crap out of it, you're gonna peel this off. Peel it slowly at an angle. This is very hard to do with one hand. So alright, so I took it off and I already placed it where I want it. So usually with the decals, you're gonna want to start on one side, like basically stick it on and squeegee it down just to not get any air bubbles. From here, I mean, a lot of you guys are gonna use credit card anyway, so just, you know, just squeegee it. Try to get as much of the air bubbles off as you can. You're not gonna get all of them. Once this is in the heat, a lot of the times the air bubbles will come off. So yeah, just squeegee this pretty good until you're comfortable. And you take this off at an angle. Never pull it like straight down. Just take it off at an angle. So, like I was saying, a lot of the times this stuff, it will honestly stick on this stuff and not onto this. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about the issues I was having. So it'll stick onto this, but it'll stick back onto this black part or whatever you're doing it on. Let me just start peeling slowly. Please be very careful with this one if you guys do purchase it from me. This one took me, I think I've said this a bunch of times, this took me forever to finally get it right. And I put so much detail on this decal. I almost regret putting this much detail. Yeah, this part's not sticky. What am I doing? No, that part's not gonna stick. See, I'm having a hard time on this. That's the issue with this sticky one. This white one. Sorry, this clear stuff. Yeah, it'll stick too good. Basically, yeah, you get what I'm trying to do. Let me just start rubbing it more on this side, and then I'll give you an update when it's done. Alright, so I put all of them on. This is my special baby. It took forever making these. I put this on, put the umbrella girl, this girl, the domo. I put this on this corner just to make it like a little juxtapose. So, yeah, I mean, it came out good. It just came out, one little thing came off. A little indent on her elbow. You can't see it right there. Yeah, a little indent on her elbow. Probably just delete it. I mean, I don't know. I made so many versions of this though. Yeah, so I already just squeeged the crap out of it. Start peeling away. There it's off. No big deal. This one messed up too. I don't know. So I'll give you an update when I take all these off. It's really hard to do this with one hand. Alright, so I put a bunch on. I still have the clear glass. There's the Timer from One Punch Man, the Haunter, Pokeball, Rick from Rick and Morty, Static, and the Bomb from Mario Kart or Super Mario. I still am gonna fill up this section later on. I just want to show you guys that I can make decals and stuff. I will make them nicer. I have a couple. I literally did this one in like an hour. It takes a long time. I'm prepping them for the spaces, like the negative space and the positive space. So I just want to give you a quick update. I still haven't taken them off. I've really been testing this, and if you just leave it on. So for example, it's on right now. If you leave it on for like maybe 10 minutes before you peel it off, it actually sticks better to the plastic than onto this. So just a tip, or if you do purchase any from me, good tip. So I'll give you an update when this is done. Alright, so I took everything off. Just give you a quick this one's funny. So I'm gonna look at the ass. I really like this one. I don't know why I made these. I really like them. I might replace this one with another white one I have. Maybe this one with another white one I had. I thought it would look nicer. I was actually planning on putting these on my windshield and stuff, but I really don't like that look. I'll just stick them on this. So I'm probably gonna fill like these spaces right here. I just don't want to do pedo bear. It looks like something typical. I just want to do something that I did myself. So the one that took me the longest to do was honestly this one. This one took forever to do. Mainly because, like I said, the negative space and the positive space and the line thickness varies a lot in this one. So I had to make almost all of it, like all these lines wider. I widened it like 4 or 5 times. I had a problem with this one too, but I got it to come out okay. The eyeballs always fucking popped out of place. So, I mean, oh wow, this one was actually really easy. I was surprised at how complex it looks, but it's pretty easy. My favorite one, I mean, actually I like this one the most. I like the way it came out. So that's it, guys. If you guys want a video on me showing you guys how to use the computer and actually making these, leave a comment and I'll show you guys how I make them. The program does come with the kit I got. I'll show you. If you guys leave a comment, I'll show you where I got it from. How much it costs to get the supplies. And then I'll show you how to use it. It's very simple. It's a vector-based program. So if you used Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop even, you don't know how to use it. More than likely Illustrator or maybe InDesign. I forgot if that was a vector-based program. But yeah, that's it. Leave a like and a comment, and check out my eBay store if you want to buy some of these. If you want something custom, message me on Instagram, and I'll forward you an invoice to your email address. So it'll be a legitimate invoice, and you just pay, and then I'll send it to you with your PayPal already. Your PayPal address that you use for the invoice. That's pretty much it. Just leave a like if you like the video, subscribe to follow the progress and all this stuff. Leave a comment if you want me to show you guys how exactly I make decals. Alright, thank you.